Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hello, Alan.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello again.
Hello, everyone. Alan Leslie is back with me here.
Hello.
I'm going to move my chair a bit, I've decided. You are here for the kickoff episode of Beers and Gear. It was called Beers with Alan, but I decided to change that.
Beers.
Just for...
Beers and Gear.
It'll probably end up being Beers and Guitar Gear. So,
or maybe just beers. I don't know.
Maybe just beers.
No
It
guitar.
may, in fact, just be one beer is all I need, and then I won't be doing anything at all. But how are you going, Alan?
Good. Yeah.
Welcome
very
back.
good. Thanks.
Back to popular demand. Sorry.
How are you doing?
I'm just going to...
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
3, chew backer, chew tobacco. I'm good. If you've tuned in and you're wondering what Beers and Gear is, number one, okay, we test out some beers because we're above 18. I'm just above 18. I was way over 18.
A little bit.
A little bit over. And we are going to talk about, instead of just guitars, we're going to look at different pedals and how to get certain sounds. Mm-hmm. Now, today, we're going, I can see on the floor, and we'll write up the links and all sorts of stuff and whatever we're using, but we're going to try and go for a David Gilmour sound. A David Gilmour sound.
Yes.
2 Gilmour solos, one played very well by Alan, and another probably not so well by me, especially after the first beer review.
He's just being modest.
Well, we'll give it a go. I'm going to go for the
good.
time solo, and Alan is going for the comfortably numb solo.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go. But before anything else, shall we have a look at a beer?
I think
What have you
so.
brought in today?
And for today's beers, we have an oatmeal stout
Ooh,
called
my goodness.
the Fox Hat.
The Fox Hat?
Or the Fat Mongrel.
I'm not exactly sure. Is it Fat Mongrel or Fox Hat? I'm not sure.
Without further ado, I think we should crack one open.
So oh. Wow.
Whoa.
Did you hear that? Hang on a minute. Oh. Wow. Now that's a fair sound. That's a professional sound. So the first thing I'm going to say is... Cheers, man.
Cheers.
The first thing I'm going to say is... as opposed to normal cans, that really felt like a solid crack
It did,
to get
didn't
it
it?
open. So
I
that's
don't know if it was just the mic or but it did. It literally ripped my eardrums in two.
It was amazing. You could hear that so clearly. Let's have a sip first. See how we go.
I've already had a sip.
Oh wow. Okay. Straight away Guinness.
I like
I'm
that.
thinking Guinness. That's amazing.
Oh, that's not bad.
This is the sort of that is not bad at all. My goodness.
You probably need to put that link in for context.
Folks at Phat Mongrel or Fox Hat or whatever you are,
It's very good though.
you've done a very good job.
I like that.
That is absolutely killer. That kind of... So that's a stout?
We will play some guitar in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of beer. Oh my
Beer.
goodness. I love this show. I just, I think of a show and then I do the show. It's like that's how we do it. It's kinda
This
like
is the
Wiggles.
best shop in the world.
Oh,
it really is.
How about
so
that?
It really is.
Let's have another sip.
That's delicious. It's like food, isn't it?
That is amazing. Holy moly.
You like that?
I really like that.
Yeah, it's
Where is
good,
it
isn't it?
from? I've got my glasses on, but it's like the intermediate glasses. What does it say?
I'm going to read it over.
A big, fat, rounded American-style stout. Get out of here.
Really?
I can't
There
believe
you go.
that.
American style stout. Doesn't really say where it's made.
The Americans trying to do a stout. I can't believe that. It says, to the eye, there's some writing on it, which, I just want to drink.
South Australia,
It's South Australian.
apparently. Well, that was where it was manufactured. But
Okay, there you go. So this is Australian.
that is delicious. That's really good.
Oh, guys, in South Australia. That's killer. You've done a great job. Well, the stream looks a bit laggy there. That's a bit annoying. That's all right. We're recording as well, I hope. Are we recording? Oh, thank God. No, it says we're good on the stream. So, okay. Well, we're going to put the Fat Mongrel down, or the Fox Hat down. 6.5%.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Have you got a gig on tonight?
I do, yeah.
My goodness.
I might have get Christina to drive.
Good on you, Christina. That sounds pretty good. All right, well, we're going to put the Phat Mongrel Fox hat down. 6.5%. Oatmeal stout. So help you go to the toilet the next day.
Oh, well, you're drinking it.
High in fibre. It's very good for you. So
we're on the toilet humour already, so... While you're setting up, I'll have another swig.
Excellent. Okay, so I am on a PRS 513 with Brazilian rosewood. If the stream's a bit laggy, don't worry. I'm recording and we'll upload it to YouTube later. So if you're tuning in now and it looks a bit laggy, you can check it out on YouTube a little bit later. And please subscribe to us. We need subscriptions. Okay, I've got the PRS 513. And I've got my Time Gilmore settings. So I'll tell you what I'm using. I'll look down on the floor and then I'll put all this up later. But I'm using a Mooer Blue Faze and a Mooer Anna Echo into a Fender Deville 2x12, and I'm going into the Deville clean. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if I flick those off, let's have a listen to the guitar. I've got the volume down a bit as well. I'm not pushing it too hard. Now let's kick in the. That's a lot.
That's the blue phase. Yeah.
That's the blue phase.
Which is a fuzz.
That's a fuzz, yeah.
And the little tiny pedals as well. For those of you that this is example size. So for those of you that really don't like big pedal boards like me, these things are awesome.
That's cool. They are all the same size basically.
Yeah.
So and then so that's basically dry. I've got a bit of reverb on the amp, and now the echo.
Oh, there you go.
You can hear that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Foo Fighters song, doesn't it? Whatever it is.
Smoke on the Water.
Smoke on the Water. Oh, right.
There you go. Do that one next time.
I like it. I'll do it. I think he plays it here. Oh, yeah. I have a little bit more Fox hat. Phat Mongrel. Did you just pick these by name?
I did. Pretty much. I went and I'm not going to tell you the name of the other one. You'll have to wait for that one as well.
That's a surprise, man. Well, I'll tell you what. If it beats that, it's doing well. That is great. I'm just blown away by that in a can. Okay, guys. Shall we put on the Time solo backing track?
Yeah, go for it.
We'll give that a go. I'll get it out of the way.
You're going to enjoy this one, kids.
Oh my goodness. Let's hope so. This is just a backing track, so we're going to try and meld in with the backing track. Here we go. Somewhere along the line.
Does it start in the middle, does it?
I think it just starts right. Well, it's just slightly before.
Okay.
Slightly before. I think somewhere in there. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Fine job, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It was excellent.
There we are.
Yeah, it was really good.
That was the best miming I've ever done. There you are, folks. So,
No, that really was all him. I mean,
how about that?
yes.
I channeled my inner David Gilmour
And
through the power.
It really, with that setup,
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
It does. It
just
does.
a few simple pedals. I mean, you've really
pedals.
only got 2 pedals on that.
I'm using, so if you go to, I mean, we get people in here all the time. It's like, man, I went to Gilmourish, the website, and I'm like, you know what? Just go and get 2 Mooer, get a fuzz pedal, get a cheap fuzz pedal, and get a cheap analog echo, and away you go. And it sounds pretty good.
Well, so, I did a bit of reading about his live rig, and obviously he's Strat player, but he heavily modifies the Strats.
Yes.
So the Strats have usually got EMGs in them.
Right.
And I think the black Strat, I think he replaced with a Charvel neck.
Yes.
So he replaced the neck on that. And pretty much, are you rifting up already?
I've been watching Alabama Man too much.
And he obviously has the high watts, which are I think the 50-watt high watt combos.
Right.
Cranked.
Belting.
Absolutely cranked. But they're clean, but they've got a lot of obviously a lot of sustain on them as well.
Wow. Well, yeah, he's I think, has he got the EMGs in his signature Strat?
I think so. I thought so.
Oh yes, the signature of a good beer. It's coming back to get me. I haven't had a go on his custom shop Strat yet. I would like to, but I have not. Now, so Alan.
But that was.
What do you have in your hands?
That was a fantastic job on the solo.
Oh,
really
thank you.
Good.
Thank you so much.
So this is your
Yes.
own Suhr.
It's technically, it was for sale this morning it was for sale, and then I
Not
played it,
anymore.
and I'm like, nah,
Not
it's too
for
good.
sale.
And you like it too.
I do. This is a lovely guitar, and I don't play a lot of Strats.
No.
I actually find them quite hard to play.
Yeah.
But this is lovely. It really is.
Well,
good.
coming from someone who was born with a Gibson in their hand, and one of these, most likely.
Beer in one hand, Gibson in the with a flat cap.
It's not bad. So, should we, now what are you're going to have a go
I did.
at the Comfortably Numb solo. And again, we're going with some Mooers and one extra little pedal. What have you got there? Are you going to use it? The Echo Baby?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll click that one on. So I have the Green Mile, which is like the Tube Screamer equivalent, isn't it? Again,
Yes, it is. Yes.
Can't really see them, but they're all in little tiny boxes.
I'll put up some images and things on the video.
Which is great, you know.
Looks like I'm going to have to edit some video.
And I've got the Echo Baby, which is basically a very simple 1-dial pedal, which I used to own actually, an Echo Baby.
Oh right, there you go.
And a Sky Verb, just to give it that extra ambiance.
So first in the chain, Alan's got a Mooer Green Mile, and that looks cranked. You've got that cranked.
I do.
You're going through a Blues Junior as well, an American Blues Junior. And then second is Echo Baby, and third is the Mooer Sky Verb.
Yeah. And just as the actual amp is.
Oh, okay. So there's a bit of bite in the amp.
A little bit. And then obviously, so this is with all the pedals off.
That's dry.
Sky Verb.
Wow. That's nice.
A little bit.
Just a little bit
Bit of echo into.
Great.
It's good.
Sounds
and
cool.
then
What pickup are you on the guitar?
on the
Bridge. Just bridge. Yeah. Hello. That sounds hot.
Yeah.
That's
there you go.
hot.
So that's with the Green Mile on.
That's fantastic.
Very good.
Well, should we jump straight into Comfortably Numb?
Might as well, yeah.
And if I should, because if I keep drinking Fox Hat, I'll be fall asleep and set myself on fire.
What are we gonna do with the other beer? So.
I'm gonna be like Alabama Man. I'm gonna have a little sip, little try.
Okay. All right.
And
Should we crack that
or
one?
we should. Well, why don't we do? Should we do a bit of comfortably numb soloing, or maybe no? Why don't we move on to the next beer?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's do that. I'm going to move on. I have the opener here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Put it there.
Sorry, folks. I'm just going to lean forward.
So this
Grab
one,
the opener.
this one is the Hairy Mary
The
Pale
Hairy
Ale.
Mary. Oh, we've gone
Told
from
you I
the
picked
Fat
good names.
Mongrel. I'll grab yours, and I'll let you do the honors.
Is it?
So this is
that
not
one?
they're not a twist top. Where are they from?
Is it that one?
Hairy Mary Pale Ale.
Am I going to destroy my hands on this thing?
Oh, yeah, be careful there. It's tricky. This is a tricky one. I can do it if you like.
Yeah, go on. You do it.
Okay, hang on.
This is your bottle opener. So,
Okay.
although it's
Yeah.
really a tin opener.
This is a tin opener.
No,
You got to. Oh, did you hear that?
no expense spared in the kernel.
That let off a sound
Did it?
that says, "Drink me immediately." Let's have a look here. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. I like that. I like that sound.
Alright.
It's letting off the right sound. That's half the battle.
I'm not sure which I'm enjoying most, actually. The gear or the beer.
Cheers. Okay, so this is, well, let's have a taste.
Oh, that's different, isn't it?
Wow, okay.
I like that, though.
That's totally different than the last one. So
Yeah.
that's much lighter. This is a stout. No, this is a pale
Yeah,
ale.
it's pale ale.
I've already said that a few times.
Yeah. This.
That has got. It smells nice. Where is it from?
It says,
Can you read that?
enjoy the show. Maybe a circus is a crazy place to find brewing inspiration.
Right.
So, but maybe we are a bit crazy ourselves.
Brewed in a circus.
Brewed in Three Pub Circus.
Three Pub Circus.
That's what it says.
Is it Australian?
Yeah.
It is.
Apparently.
Where are these guys from?
It doesn't really say. Or either that or the writing is too small and I can't read it.
Oh my goodness. What's going on here?
It says, made in Australia, produced in the MacArthur Grange Brewery. Hawthorne.
Hawthorne? Out of Hawthorne? What? My
Hawthorne.
goodness. I
There
wonder
you go.
if this is a
Cheers.
boutique place or it's actually a big company trying to look boutique. They've got a bearded gentleman on the front.
Well,
Like quite a wild bearded gentleman.
if anybody's watching from the brewery and you'd like to send us
Send us
a
some more
case of
samples.
beers, and we're happy to promote them for you.
We'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl for you.
It's quite delicious as well.
I'm trying to figure out what that taste is. It's quite light.
It's beer. That's what it is. Delicious
Man, that's
beer.
good choices.
Yeah, you see.
It's incredible.
See, I know my beer.
All right, so let's recap. We've
know
done
my
the
beer.
Fat Mongrel, Fox Hat, or
Yeah,
Fox Hat Fat
the
Mongrel.
Fat Mongrel.
That's
And
a stout
it
in a
is
can.
a Fat Mongrel as well, isn't
That's
it?
like a tasty Guinness.
Yeah.
That's a very tasty Guinness. And then we've done the Hairy Mary Pale Ale. It's quite light.
Yeah.
I think I could have like one Fat Mongrel or half a Fat Mongrel, but I could have 6 of these.
You reckon?
I'd do an Allen, like 9 a.m. sort of start. But
Comparative states, you mean you'd be just as drunk?
I'd
as
be,
the one,
well, I
or-
think if I drank 6 Fat Mongrels, yeah, I'd be like the guy I just found in my stairwell.
Oh,
Yeah, Mark. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently I knew him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had Jack Daniels and Coke in one hand, a joint in his mouth, and something else that looked like a gun or a knife. And so...
This is South Melbourne
so we-
for you.
yes.
This was shootings the other
Don't
2
let it
weeks
worry
ago,
you about
so-
coming in, though, with children. It's very safe. We remove Mark from the premises. That's great. That's very light.
It's nice.
Like 6
Yeah.
of those. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 winners.
Delicious.
No, I was sort of half expecting to go, oh my goodness. But they're really
see.
fantastic.
I
Well,
am a discerning alcoholic. I have to
unbelievable.
say.
You
So,
are a professional, sir. Should we try a little bit of, if you've just tuned in, Ross Kavanagh has tuned in. Sorry, Ross, if the stream is a bit jerky. We'll be loading up a much higher quality version a little later.
Right.
If you just tuned in, we are reviewing how to get a Gilmore type sound
At the same time as getting drunk.
at the same time as testing out beers. And it's the best way to do it. So we've been through Fox, Hat Phat Mongrel, and Hairy Mary Pale Ale. Should we have a whirl over comfortably?
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're going to put on a backing track, and Alan's going to play over this. Let's give it a go. Let's see how we're going here. Let's see if I can find it. There we are. Oh, let's try. Oh, I'll flick off the fuzz.
Go?
Sure. wait a second. You knew that was
I didn't.
What sort of setup is that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, my goodness.
I have to say, though, it was a fantastic finishing chord that you had.
Oh, I hit the chord, right? Yeah, with the effects on and everything. Alan,
Well, there you go. So that was comfortably numb, original, as near as I can get it, plus improvisation. So for all of the aficionados out of there, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, how did you manage to learn and mimic and mime to live Gilmour? Because that was incredible. Yeah, because we're just miming, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just
these are not my fingers.
That was awesome. Ross Kavanagh says, will there be a gluten-free beer? Sure, we can do that. I think
if you've got some tasty recommendations for beers,
yes,
we're happy to hear.
Ross is gluten-free. He's a celiac, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
The poor fella.
We'll do
that. There are 2 gluten-free beers that I kind of half remember. But apart from that, because at one point or another...
Was it a big night, was it?
I know I had them. Michael Ray says, Stout, a drink guaranteed to put hair on your teeth. Well, yes, yes, we'll like that.
Definitely, and that one did. 6.5%.
Fender, Mark Tick says, Fender Fat 50s and Seymour Duncan SSL in the signature Gilmour. Right. He still has the EMGs, right?
There well, there you go.
Good afternoon, Michael Webb. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, Mark. Is Mark Teague the chicken?
He's the chicken man.
Yeah.
You know? Did you see?
Thanks, Mark, for that. That was the best story ever.
I'm still laughing about that. It was incredible. Did you see my interview with Trav Roebuck this week?
I saw a little bit of it, yeah.
I mentioned that story about the AC/DC, and he said, I've got a great one. It was a mate of his, I think, that took off his artificial leg and then put the whiskey in the leg and then put the leg back on and hobbled into AC/DC.
Like emptied it into the leg or put the...
Once he got in,
He's
of
just
course.
drinking out of the leg.
Of course. And there's so many people that go to AC/DC shows with one leg. No one would have known.
I mean, that is dedication to your cause, isn't it? That you want to chop your leg off together.
Well, he only chopped his leg off when he knew he had front row tickets. So, and he was thinking, how do I get this whiskey in? Oh my God. I'll chop my leg off.
I think...
There we go.
I mean, maybe the detail would spoil that story, but I'm just imagining they emptied the bottle of whiskey
into the leg, drank,
and then drank from the leg.
A little bit sweaty, but a little bit of odor. But Alan, let's rate these beers. Let's rate these beers. Okay, what do you give Hat Phat Mongrel?
Well, I am.
Tune in, stout, like a Guinness.
I am partial to a nice Guinness.
Let's have another try.
And this is very good.
It's pretty good. Stars out of 5, I think we're going to have our rating system.
5.
What do you give it?
Can I give it halves? Or
Yeah. No, we can do halves.
I'd give that a good, solid 4.5 out of 5.
Wow.
I think.
All right, I'm going to go 4. I'm going to be conservative. Okay. I'm going to be conservative because we've got a lot of beers to review. Yep. We're going to sit here all night and review. No, we'll be. Alan's brought.
We're going to be on for the next
55 beers from the world.
We're on for 6 hours until we can't speak anymore, and then.
So Alan gives Hat Phat Mongrel a 4.5-star review. That is a big one.
I think that's good though.
Man, it's pretty amazing. I'm going to go 4. I'm going to just keep my options open for the big one, if we ever get it. Harry Mary Pale Ale. Let's have another try. Much lighter, very different to the last one.
I know what you mean.
It's going through my nose.
You could drink a lot. It's a lot easier to drink that.
Yeah, absolutely. You could power a few of these down and then go home and just say, oh, I've just come home from work. But they would never know, because you'd still be capable of... Yeah, no, they would know.
Go on, you rate that one. What would you give that?
Man, I'm going to go 3.5.
Okay.
I'm going to go 3.5 because I think there's probably better pale ales out there, and I think that they're trying to aim in that zone. But certainly this is like
very drinkable.
Yeah, I mean, if you're at Dan Murphy's or wherever you can get these from, you see a 6-pack. Absolutely, it's very drinkable. What about you?
I'd give that a 3.5 as well. Because I'm not
incredible.
a fan of a lot of pale ales. I find them to be a bit too hoppy for my taste. But that one's actually.
Do you like IPAs? You're an IPA person?
Some of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them.
Yeah, I'm hit and miss on the IPAs as well. They can be a little bit all over the place. So, well, look, that brings us to the conclusion of episode 1. Beers and guitar gear, or beers and gear, or beers with Alan. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. I will. I'll have a look at my search engine optimization facts and figures and come up with something good. The maximum hit rate for beer and guitars. Maybe it's just beer and guitars.
You probably need to get porn in there somewhere then. So.
Sex. Beer, sex, and guitars.
But that sounds like rock and roll to me.
Panda, get in here, goddamn. Right, well, thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the laggy stream. We will be uploading this to, it's certainly laggy RN, we'll be uploading this to YouTube and iTunes and back onto Facebook and whatever, so you can get a really clear look at it. And I'll write all the details up on the beers. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be having you back at some point.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Guitars and beers.
Guitars and beers, or beers
there.
and guitars, whatever it is. It's a new show we're doing. Alan will be here. I'll be here. Panda will be here.
Yeah.
Sex will be here. Well, I don't know about that. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.